In today's lesson, let us look at this particular question. Question yedu iri kuti a sequence u1, u2, u3 and so forth is defined by u1 is equals to 7 and un plus 1 is equal to un plus 4 for n is greater than or equal to 1. Part 1, show that u17 is equal to 71. Saka because in 2 marks, that should be an indicator that this question is simpler. It's more like just applying the formulas you know. Saka you don't have to take a lot of time here. Remember, the number of marks indicates the amount of time you should put into a question. Kureva kuti kana iri 2 marks, you should write it in 2 or 3 minutes. So let us get to it. Let us try to understand this question. This is a problem we have. And what we want to do is we want to solve this problem. But before you can solve any problem, unofanira kutanga wa understand the fabric of that problem. So looking at the fabric of our problem, tinoona kuti in this particular problem, tapiwa u1, u2, u3 and so forth. Saka zvinomborevei kuti u1, u2, u3. So u1, u2, u3 and so forth. Saka u1 ndiyo first term, u2 iri second term, u3 iri third term. Kureva kuti ka subscript ako katinako 1, 2, 3 kari kutiudza the position of a term in the sequence. Kari kutiudza kuti term yacho inge imbori term number ani. After understanding that, tabva taudzwa kuti u1 is equal to 7. Saka u1, which is a first term, remember we also note a first term tishandisa a. Saka u1 is equal to a is also equal to what? To 7. Tobva tapiwa this relation kuti u1 kuti un plus 1 is equal to un plus 4. That's the relation we are given. Saka zvatakataura takati the moment you are given a question ine chekuita nema sequences and series, the first question you have to ask yourself is, sequence yandapiwa, is it an arithmetic progression kana kuti geometric progression? In order to be able to answer that question, you need at least 4 terms. Kana kuti, let me be more precise, you need at least the first 4 terms. Saka panapa taudzwa the first term kuti ndi 7. How are we going to find the second term, the third and also the fourth term? But I'm also going to show you kuti in this relation un plus 1 is equal to un plus 4. That relation alone tells us that we are dealing with an arithmetic progression, and it also tells us that the common difference is 4. Stay tuned to see what I mean. Saka kuti tishandise that relation, it's quite easy. So tinoita panapa tinoti instead of n toda kumreplace na 1. Saka tichati u1 plus 1 is equal to u1 plus 4. Like that. Mapaona? Because remember kuti n ino representa chi? The nth term, which is a position of a term inside a sequence. Saka we have substituted n with 1. So it could have made more sense actually deno tasnyora takadai so. Tangachigona kuti when n is equal to 1, like this, totishi un plus 1 is equal to un plus 4, like that. Saka panapa pana n, because that n is equal to 1, ingeachi u1 plus 1 is equal to u1 plus 4, like this. Anditika semanyorero akaitwa this relation in our question. Saka u1 plus 1 ndiyo chi u2, and u2 chi the second term. Saka u2 is equal to u1 toziva kuti ndi 7. 7 plus 4, which is equal to 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. Saka our second term is going to be 11. Mapaona? Then let us say when n is equal to 2 andika saka n takumu substitute na 2 kureva kuti chava chi u2 plus 1 is equal to u2 plus 4. Saka u3 iri equal to u2 ndi 11. 11 plus 4 which is equal to 15. So this is our first term 7, our second term 11, and our third term 15, like that. Okay, let us continue here. Saka panapa takuda kutsvaga chi yatinowana when n is equal to 3 kureva kuti u3 plus 1 inge iri equal to u3 plus 4. u3 plus 1 ndiyo u4 andika, which is chi equal to u3 taona kuti ndi 15, so hapa it's 15 plus 4 which is equal to 19, like that. So kana mchiunderstanda chinombonzi common difference. Saka let me explain kuti common difference chimbori chi. When we look at a sequence inenge iri in arithmetic progression, sequence yacho inenge chitangana a as the first term, and inenge chitangana a as the first term, then from a inobva yatichi a plus d, which is the common difference. Saka a plus d inenge iri second term, then third term inenge iri a plus d, which is actually a plus 2d. What I'm trying to explain is, kana tine the first term a, we are going to add a common difference, which is d, kuna a, to make a plus d, kuti ive our second term. Third term teta kuti a plus d, which is the second term, plus d. Saka common difference inenge ichi edda kune term iri kumasure kuti itipe term iri kumberi. Common difference ino edda ku term iri kumasure kuti itipe term iri kumberi. You get what I mean? Saka because panapa we have a situation yekuti every term kutanga until we have the first term, and when n is equals to 1 tinge tine second term, kana n are equal to 2 tine third term, kana n are equal to 3 tine fourth term. But in all cases we are adding the previous term with plus 4. Saka tatora first term tikaiti plus 4 ikatipa second term 11. Tikatora second term 11 tikaiti plus 4 ikatipa third term 15. Tikatora third term 15 tikaiti plus 4 ikatipa fourth term 19. Saka the common difference is obviously equal to 4. Saka izvi zvinodiscoverwa intuitively kana manga maona kuti in that relation un plus 1 is equals to un plus 4 takatopiwa already our common difference, which is 4. But far from that, and katiti you didn't see it, kana manga msina kuzoona munogona kuzongoti the sequence first term 7, second term 11, third term 15, then the fourth term 19, and so forth, like that. Mova mati tukuda kutsvaga the common difference, let us just use the letter d. Saka d, we know kuti d is equal to preceding term minus preceding term. And this is actually the formula we use, and as is custom, my formulas edu we put them in tables to just show their importance. Saka endo formula yatinodi yatinoshandisa ino ishi. Saka kana takutsvaga our common difference, d is equal to 11 ndiyo preceding term, subtracting 7 preceding term, we get 4. But amfangu gumira ipapo, you have to, the reason why it to know that at least the first 4 terms, in a way you have to make a comparison. Saka 11 minus 74, 15 minus 11 and 4, which is it. 19 minus 15 is also 4. Saka we have tested in 3 more cases to show that 4 is really our common difference and our sequence is an arithmetic progression. So at the moment yatinoona kuti sequence yedu ya arithmetic progression kuwana the 17th term akufanira kunetsa because tinoziva formula yekuwana nayo the nth term. Saka formula yekuwana the nth term tinoziva kuti inenge iri a plus n minus 1 multiplying d. This is the formula for the nth term. Saka kana tiine formula for the nth term, we can easily use the same formula kuti tiwane the 17th term. But this is a proof question, kureva kuti tapiwa answer already. Answer yatifanira kuwana inofanirwa kuva 71. Saka let us apply this formula. So kana nth term iri equal to a plus n minus 1d, the 17th term inenge iri equal to a. What is a? Our first term 7 and plus then n the 17, so it's 17 minus 1 apo. What is d? D in the 4, like this. Saka in such a case we require our calculator. So let me go to my calculator so that we can make this calculation. So what is happening here? 7 plus 16 multiplying 4. So what is 16 times 4? 16 times 4 is equal to 64. Saka panapa it's 7 plus 64. But 7 plus 64 yacho tinowana 71. Saka kana taona kuti answer yedu 71, tengeta kungotichi shown. Kana kuti since question yedu yanga yati show kana kuti proof yati show, saka teta kungoti shown like that. Tada yeso tengeta topedza. Saka ma steps ataita ndeapi? Tagona kuinterpreta kutanga our first step. Our first step kuziva kuti tinoda kutsvaga the first 4 terms kuti tigone kuziva kuti ziti an AP or a GP. That is our first step. Then our second step kugona kuinterpreta tsano vana ava. Saka step 1, and we need first 4 terms. And why do we need them? Kuti tizive kuti ziti an AP or a GP. That's step number 1. Step 2, kuinterpreta that relationship yatichashandisa kuwana the second, third, fourth terms. Tai-interpreta our step 3 kuishandisa and it use relationship. That was our step number 3. Tashansa relationship yatipa the second term, yatipa the third term, yatipa the fourth term, like that. Then tadaro manji tatanyora pasi our sequence. What was our step 4? And it taona kuti it's an AP, kureva kuti we have to find D, which is the common difference. Tawana D panapa our step 5, we use nth term formula. Formula yacho ndo yazonoti pa 71 tichiwana our answer. So I don't think this is difficult. This just require you to understand a little about sequences and series. Okay, if you have any questions you want to ask us, or if you want to join our school, extra lessons, tutoring and extra help, you can reach us on WhatsApp on the following numbers. Saka it's +263 because it's a Zimbabwean code, 715213310. Kana muri muZimbabwe it will be just 07152133310. Thank you, keep learning, never give up, and have a nice day.